Okay, so the new Dragon Ball Sparking Zero gameplay has come and gone, and we've seen enough of this game to make declarative statements. So we've seen the glorious destruction, yeah, that's sarcasm, of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and it's nothing but these colorful mushroom clouds. What am I talking about? So we've seen extended gameplay at this point. We've seen the super attacks, the ultimate attacks, and I gotta be honest, did anyone notice a complete and total lack of destruction? One of the bigger bragging points of this game, talking about all the destructive capabilities. Oh, you can rend the battlefield in your image with the battle of your ki blast and all that different crap. And not one time did we see any destruction. But I think, I know I figured out what they've been talking about, because they've spammed it on every character. So essentially the destruction that they're talking about is one of these older features that was like in Dragon or Super Dragon Ball Z. Is this old traditional Dragon Ball fighter. It's the original Dragon Ball fighters, by the way, and you used to get like these mushroom cloud effects on some of the attacks, and now they've brought it back all the way to the PS5 era, and they've put it on every character in Sparking Zero, where your attack hits and whatever the color of your attack was, you get these clouds all around the opponent where it hits. So that's your big destruction, guys. Every key attack you send out is going to be a big cloud of destruction. Wow. And the battlefield and the terrain don't change at all. Now, of course, yes, I'm not going to be facetious here. Yes, we are going to have ultimate attacks that hit the battlefield and do the stage transition. But the way that they tried to sell the public on this was like, oh no, every attack, every physical attack, every key attack, you're going to see evidence of it on the battlefield. No, you don't. No, you don't. It was a complete lie. Every key attack just does these big mushroom clouds. That's it. Broly has it, which I don't think Broly had that effect on any of his attacks in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So I think that was just something that they put on every character. Literally, they put it on Nappa, which again, yeah, Nappa does that in early DBZ. But again, they get anything and they just spam it and it means nothing. Just like the effects of key clashing, taking the Gogeta versus Broly dimension altering effects, and now it's like it's meaningless. So why would, like, let me say for example, let's say that Raditz threw a Saturday Crash or a double Sunday at Goku and he met it back with a Kamehameha. They shouldn't shatter dimensions because they're not on that power scale. That only makes sense if you do it with like Gogeta and Broly, the characters that did it, and characters of that tier and that upper echelon. So like now they find one thing to spam on everybody, and that's essentially what they've done with the destruction effect. And if you really want to dig into the nitty gritty of it, we used to have that on Ultimate Tenkaichi, and we actually used to have actual stage destruction where if you shot a Kamehameha, you got a trench. If you hit a Spirit Bomb, you got a huge crater. If you knock someone through a structure on the stage, it was an actual big chunk of the land taken off of the map, and that's what's left here. It's really a feature that games used to have that they brought back and did it worse, and that is what Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is doing. They took an old feature that was done right. I know it's shocking to say anything like that about Ultimate Tenkaichi, but a feature that was done right in Ultimate Tenkaichi, they took it, brought it up to PS5 era on Sparking Zero, did it wrong, and the only destruction that you have is the colorful mushroom clouds of your key attacks. That's it. Other than that, what you're seeing is no different than what you get in the other Dragon Ball games. Grade 8 Vegeta knocking mountains around, that's no different, because if you go through mountains on Xenoverse 2, they'll come down too. It does not matter. None of this matters. It's all like placebo effect changes in marketing. Just lying, just blowing something out of proportion that's not really that big of a damn deal to begin with. So destruction, the destructive capabilities in Sparking Zero, let me know what you guys think. I think it's total garbage, and that's what it is. I'm not gonna go along to get along. I'm not gonna be like these other YouTubers that hype you up, and then when you get to the game and you get to a week after the fact, people are making Sparking Zero 1 week later, the game is trash, I can't believe they got us again. I'm not gonna be one. I'm telling you now, the game is garbage. and they lied to you about the destruction. There is no destruction. The stage does not react. We've seen enough gameplay. I don't want to hear that we're in development. It's not development. You don't show your game when it's barely done. Look, this game is about to come out. This is what you're getting. They're marketing it as such. Just get used to the fact you're getting garbage because you don't demand better. You don't demand better from your Dragon Ball game creators, and that's why you keep getting garbage content.